What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're here today, the last match of HCS Arlington. We have the Faze clan taking on Spacestation Gaming in the grand finals, winner take all. Faze clan, going through the winners bracket, only has to win one best of 7, whereas Spacestation Gaming will have to go through and win 2 best of 7s from the losers bracket to take home the HCS Arlington trophy. This one's gonna be a really good match, a rematch of the winners finals, as Faze clan was down 0-2 and came back to beat Spacestation Gaming and send them to the losers bracket. So let's check out map number 1, if I could ever find it. It should be coming right up here any second now, as we start off with King of the Hill live fire. Should be a good map. Let's check it out.
A little bit earlier on, but they're going to have a long road to go until they get to that point. Off the break here, we're jumping on board with Faze Clan. It's a beautiful evening here in Arlington. It's time for a grand finals, everybody. Lock yourselves in.
Kicking things off now between these two. As we said, titans of the league, the undoubted, not just your 1-2, but also your first and second seeds here in the road, always led to these two. Facing off against one another, Stellar somehow sneaks back green.
Stella had to, because
you got Frosty and Renegade on the same team. It's insane.
But look at the control that Faze Clan have already. They have the sniper rifle, they have the heat wave, and now Royal 2 has the overshield as well. The only thing they don't have at the moment, because of how they try to spread themselves to get those weapons and the power-ups, is map control. So Space Station are in and around green, in and around that hill, but there should be a pretty comfortable break here for Faze.
Like you say, taking his time, 1 kill does come in. And always such a systematic team, the way they pick apart their opponents. Still now a 2-man advantage, they will continue scoring.
Renegade with a double kill as well is going to leave Eco as the last player alive. And Faze Clan,
this one's got kind of a weird scoring system.
Short of
you got to hold that hill all the way until
how good is it? Royal 2 hasn't
that bar goes up
in the
to get
last
a
30
point.
Seconds, and meanwhile, 75% that first hill, it's all gone to Faze Clan.
Yeah, you might feel like it's eerily quiet, and it is. This is amazing map control, amazing timing and presence of the map coming in from Faze, and they're just a few moments away from closing out this first hill.
Space Station making a push though, and Space Station do pick up a couple of kills. Renegade now versus Eco, former teammates trying to take each other on. The sidekick's good, but Bound comes in to help just at the right time. But Frosty and Renegade are going to be there. They get the final kills, the final moments, and Faze will be up by 1.
And that was 3 dead as well for SSG.
Early lead
got the repulse as well.
on the King of the Hill map 1.
Right up to top tower and rotate right away. Overshield popping in 10 seconds.
Complete control of this tower as well goes to Faze. So not only do they get those first points on the board, the first point I should say on the board, they now rotate perfectly, not only for the hill, but to have the great line of sight onto this overshield. Faze, I mean, this has been a beautiful start from them. Bound trying to get that overshield. Snakebite can't deny him doing so.
Bound does very well just to pop up right away. Just tucks his head in order to get this overshield. Now, going to try to even things up on the map. Royal 2 is only one of 2 players alive.
Just trying to bulldoze his way through at the moment. Bound, he's still got overshield to work with as well. And he's created enough space with this overshield now for the rest of SSG to come and join him. Kill's not being picked up quite as yet, though. Finds one, can't find the second unless that grenade will take down Royal 2. But no, he puts the moon boots on, repulses up into the sky, and manages to stay alive for just a second longer.
Wow, unbelievable stuff there from Royal 2. You thought he was going to be taken down for sure.
Last alive for a second there was Penguin, and even though Faze Clan looked like they were on the back foot, Royal 2 just surviving for a few seconds has kept those spawns nice and close. So Faze still able to control this hill and 50% of the way to put their second point on the board here.
2 dead for Faze. Frosty needs to win one of these. Wisely backs down. Knew it was a little bit too high risk. Gets the stick, almost pulls off a crazy insta of the plat as well, but as he's taken down, that means Faze will need to wait for one another on this push.
They will indeed, and Penguin, you just saw scarpering away there because he's got a sniper rifle in his hands, doubles back, maybe just to try and duke out where that sniper is going to be located, and Faze have now got to be wary of that. Space Station, they've managed to get 50% on this hill themselves. Can't quite connect with those 2 shots, Penguin, but Stella and Eco are going to slow down this push coming in from Faze. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Well, Snakebite finds himself as last alive. He's got to try and break on his own, but Stella's going to be there, taking the damage, getting the info, and SSG now go into a lead on this second hill.
I like this from Snakebite here. Knew there's no way he was going to get out with the kill, so instead just stays alive in a pretty obnoxious position here at Cuts. Baiting out some green balls as well. And now going to try to fly in. He has the help.
Look at this from Snakebite. He bought his time beautifully, and now, unfortunately for him, everyone else on his team has fallen, but still is being the slipperiest of pickles here. He stays alive, but not in a position to really deny Space Station. They get that point on the board. We're tied up at 1-1 as now we move towards the garage.
Yeah, tough situation there from Snakebite. I think he plays it as best as he could. Takes down Stellar as well off the back of that, so Overshield will still be in play. Snakebite, though, as the solo actor, tried to open up some space, buy some time. In the end, SSG actually manages the game really well. They still don't know he's here.
I was going to say, I thought they'd forgotten about him, but just at the last second, one player at least, Bound, keeps it in the memory banks and manages to take him down, but the Overshield is still available. Bound is being a problem. However, Royal 2 now, seeing his teammate push up and engage with Bound, should have a free Overshield pickup. Now he has to go forward. Now he has to do some damage. Stellar in a 1v1. Beatdown does come in, so it's neutralized for a second, but Royal 2's done his job.
He goes last player alive, and Royal 2 knew it as well. He gets the double kill to make sure that the last kill is flushed out. Bound and Penguin are your first spawners, but this will be time on the board and a hold for FaZe Clan. Let's see if SSG can break.
Frosty gets the first kill as well, so now you're going to see them have to push with 3 or wait. That's the question to be answered here. Will Space Station try and make something happen, or is it a case of just slowing things down and waiting for another opportunity?
Great stuff from Royal 2 on the awareness. Right away, he has his eyes on dummies. No surprise. That's exactly where his opponents spawn. A little bit of extra time here for them as well.
Almost 50% of this hill has been gobbled up by FaZe Clan, but there's a little cheeky flank coming in from Penguin. He will take down Royal 2, and Bound has fallen, so it means that Penguin will now be left on his own alongside Stellar. The spawns do come in, but FaZe Clan find themselves 3 dead as well. Snakebite all of a sudden swapping roles with Penguin as last player alive, and SSG have broken.
So he does here, Snakebite once again, as you say, last player alive, but he manages to stay alive in a good position here on sandbags. Going to wait for help. Here comes Renegade on concrete.
Looks like a double push over the top here. Stellar's going to fly out. It's a 1v1, and Stellar hasn't been losing too many of those here in Arlington. He wins yet another one, but oh, Renegade with a green gun and a beatdown evens up the numbers.
As you say, 2v2 here. Penguin knows that there might be presence bottom middle. Already spots out the rat tunnel. Frosty gets sneaky with a scoreboard jump as well, and now these next few kills will determine where this third hill goes.
Yeah, this is really going down to the wire here, and a real advantage should be picked up. Overshield coming up in 1 second's time as well. Renegade is there, and Renegade avoids those shots from the battle rifle to get the Overshield in the hands of FaZe. Problem is, he's only one of 2 players alive. He gets sent back into the trenches. He's getting beaten up. It's a street fight out here.
That was crazy.
Gosh, he almost got Super Smash Brother meleeed into
SSG
a ninja from his
should get
opponent. In the end, though, they will get the kill. Bound your last player alive on the sandbags, and it won't be enough.
Look how close SSG were. They were so close.
Yeah,
That's what Bound was going for. That's what Bound tried to fly in for to get the stop instead. This should be a point going the way of FaZe as long as they hold for these next 5 seconds.
Renegade's got a lot of responsibility. One shot!
Nice shot.
And all of a sudden an SSG hill might turn into a FaZe one. They are so
FaZe
damn
take
icy.
that by a
FaZe
sliver.
steal the point away, and now they're up by 1.
Not the first time we've seen them with a hill stop like that. They perfectly time the kills. They leave Bound on sandbags and isolate that into a 2v1.
Brilliant stuff from FaZe again. How many times have we seen that from FaZe, by the way, on this garage hill? Like, timing the Overshield, making sure at the last second they always get that momentary push at the right time to capitalize and turn a hill which looks like it's going to fall out of their possession into a point on the board. 2 minutes left on our game clock here as well. Overshield going to be popping pretty soon as well, but control once again of the OS side of the map is all FaZe Clans for now.
Probably wondering just how frosty this game is. I'll tell you what, it's so frosty. The man is 16-12 right now in a game where they only lead by a narrow hill, and Royal 2 also helping out on the scoreboard as well, looking to clean up these kills. 3 dead. Stellar's your last player alive here on cuts.
Yeah, starting to get a little bit desperate here for SSG. They know they have to push. They can't let another point slip through their fingers, but Royal 2 is holding strong at the moment. 20 seconds till the Overshield comes up, and constantly SSG spawning over
Good
at green,
hold of the hill
spawning
here.
over at mud. They can't get anywhere near
By
FaZe at the moment.
Clan.
Look at Snakebite on the scoreboard just popping up. He gets all
Should
the
get
help
that
as well
third
on the
point.
sandbags. It'll be 3 dead yet again, and Royal 2 just holding it down. Uncontested third hill for FaZe Clan. They lead 3-1.
Incredible stuff from FaZe Clan. The fans start
Killing
to jump
frenzy.
up as well, and why wouldn't you? 10 in
For
a
Royal
row for
2.
Royal 2. A frenzy in the grand final, and he's got an Overshield.
What a statement as well. He's not afraid to back down.
Oh!
Gave him the
little
no-no.
shake of the head, and the
Said
crowd
no,
in
no,
Arlington
no.
likes it.
I mean, Bound gets a little look at the bunda from Royal 2. Beautiful little shake from him, but we have seen that bite people in the backside a little bit, especially doing a bit early in the series. But Royal 2, when you're on a frenzy, when you got 11 kills, you got an Overshield, yeah, no better time.
Absolutely popping off. He's 17-8 now with that frenzy. And big numbers coming in from the entire FaZe Clan side. 3-1 with 1:30 left.
One thing we've learned between these two teams, though, whenever we see them match up, Andy, is that you're never out of the game. It's never over. And Spacestation will know that better than anyone. Bound gets taken down by Renegade here. Renegade, who was a little bit quiet, I would say, in that winners bracket final, but certainly not quite in this game. Sat at 17 and 13, 10 assists as well, joint with Frosty for his team. He's got a 1v1 with Eco as well, and the former
Nice shots from
captain
Renegade.
that he had to play under gets taught a lesson
This
himself.
could be almost over.
From Renegade. Nestbridge not always the easiest.
They only need
battle
a little
to
bit
fight
more
from.
for
You're a
that
little bit
fourth
exposed,
point.
but he just wins that. And a clean
Oh my goodness.
shot. Also goes bags to bags, cleans up another kill.
And I tell you what, Faze are looking like they might be a few moments away from winning this game. 2 of the death screen here for Spacestation. Faze looking strong, but SSG making this a little bit dicey.
Forces him down here.
Nice
One player
repulsor.
dead for both sides. Renegade gets right back into the action with a fadeaway killing spree on Bound.
Penguin in a 1v1 as well, dancing around the pillar. Is going to be
They could get it though.
Renegade. Penguin trying to make a desperate play, but
They
it's
do.
not going to be enough.
FaZe Clan take
Faze
map
looked
1
ominous in that game.
in that King of the Hill. Kind of a weird game mode, but definitely take over map number 1 pretty easily. FaZe Clan looking hot. Hot and spicy. Let's look at map number 2. Looks like an Aquarius Slayer. Let's check it out.
Kind of struggled on.
So that's the question. Of course, 12 minutes on the clock, 50 kills to win. And all eyes on SSG in this game. Can they even up the series? Because if they start to fall, we already know what happened last time. You cannot give FaZe any extra games in a series. They want to end this as quick as they can. SSG, though, looking to tie the series 1-1. Here we are into game number 2.
Game 2 is live. FaZe Clan with the first map advantage. Are up by 1. Certainly with the advantage historically when it comes to Aquarius Slayer. Renegade going to get the first kill of the game. Maybe even the second one as well. Penguin gets exterminated.
Nice.
And
2-3, baby,
it's a
from
perfect
Renegade.
start from Renegade.
To start, could it be
Trying to
4?
fish him out, but however, Renegade just playing the angle so well. Might even go back. Bound
Quite,
eventually wins that battle to keep things close. But
Nice
all
start
that
for
chaos
FaZe
has led
Clan.
to a snakebite camo. And if you're on the
Snakebite
side
got
of
the
SSG, this
camo.
is dangerous territory.
Certainly is. Look at the damage already coming out of Snakebite. However, he's got to be a little bit careful here. He's got to play his life. Nades being thrown at him. He's being targeted here by SSG. Eco's going to challenge, and a massive kill coming in from Kevin Smith. Make it 2 means that this game will be tight, and the camo won't be too effective.
2 dead apiece. It's great baiting and switching there. Royal 2 will come in for the finish on the straight stairs. Brings the game to 7-5 in favor of FaZe.
Always looking at power-ups to be the difference, power weapons to be the difference between these two teams. And you saw Frosty there with the heat wave. So that's a camo and a heat wave already.
Nice
the
kills for Royal 2.
Biggest numbers
Oh,
for the likes of FaZe Clan is showing in the scoreline right now. 11-7 the score, 4 kills the difference.
Right now, FaZe is going to look to continue to play this exact same game throughout. They'll be happy to trade with something like a 4-kill advantage. Time and time again. Trade when they need to, and then isolate the kills that will create the advantage. You've heard it in their team comps time and time again.
Interesting to see how SSG approach this as well. We have seen them be more willing to change the pace of the game.
nice
when they do
shots from
find themselves at a
Renegade.
disadvantage.
2 again. 7-2
Me,
start from Renegade.
He is here for this grand final.
Renegade 7-2. Renegade has as many kills as SSG has kills on the board. They lead 15-7.
I mean, this is 15-7, but Renegade is playing some pretty good Halo right now. Eco has felt the brunt of that battle rifle twice now in these first few minutes of the game. More than doubling what Spacestation have managed to put on the board. As we cross the 10-minute mark, you can see that Penguin yet to get on that scoreboard, and more worryingly, I think, for SSG, not only has he not got... Whoa, what's going on here? Well, it ends up okay. Renegade gets that kill.
Renegade almost
But
misses.
Penguin 90 without a kill, but also without an assist as well. It's 4 dead for SSG.
Look at this again from Snakebite. Like we said, that's back-to-back camos from him. As they lead 19-7. 20 now. What a statement.
SSG got to start to worry a bit here. It's 20
Penguin
to
finally
9.
gets his first
Even with
kill.
a couple of kills, they still
Frosty
have
only has
Snakebite
1 kill too,
controlling
so
with this camo. He's going to find 1 as well. Bound, he's down to no shields. Snakebite, oh, Bound, that's massive, and that could
Bound,
be one
that
of
was
those
huge.
moments we talk about that sparks a comeback here
still
for SSG.
down by 10. Space
We'll see
Station.
if SSG has the gas
Can they
in
make
the
a
tank.
comeback?
Down by 10. Can 11
And
now.
make this
4
a
kills
game.
coming on the board. Bound doing whatever he can to keep the team in the game. He's 5-3 right now in great movement and a double
Bound.
kill. Will at
Looking
least
good.
keep the game within 10. But we'll get back over to the FaZe side. It's a killing spree for Bound. He'll finally be taken down, but we'll get back over to the FaZe side and get into a listen-in with FaZe Clan up 24-15.
Two,
I got a couple
car.
shots.
He's blue car.
Blue jump up weak. I'm trying to help Brad. I have one.
Johnny's still there.
John, you're still. I'm leaving with Brad.
Nice, John.
Yo, John, come.
I'm getting
Go to car. Engine.
One shot on the engine. One shot going high. Push him back. He dropped. Dead. Nice.
One's bottom mid, guys.
Yeah, shooting me.
Yo, and on Shock's weak.
On trucks.
Man, you wanna get shield and kills, guy?
Yeah.
Yo, collapse on car.
On trucks, weak. There's probably 2 on trucks.
There's PD. I'm gonna dive behind you.
The Shocks, guys, one in.
Inside bottom.
Yo, weak engine.
Chow.
I'm one.
Alright, he's absolutely an engine.
Yeah,
There's a heat wave down there. Couple shots.
Nice shot. Live.
One hit my blue Peter.
Ammo 20, guys. Ammo
He's
20.
in blue 2 weak. Has a.
Yo, man, can you aim up
blue
with
car,
me?
guys. Blue car, guys. Yeah.
Ammo 50.
I'm getting to yellow, guys.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna make. Yo, can I go John Carlin?
Camo on 10. Yo,
man,
weak. Kill this guy. Guys, two. Yo, can you chow? Camo on 5.
Shoot, don't try, PJ. Freeze, go your life.
What's up, blue?
Camo's up now, guys.
Yeah, another one here, John.
I'm here.
I'm challenging him. One in trim.
Nice! Yeah, you want to
Nice.
on B.
I'm looking P.
Top car.
Camo, guys. Can we play for Camo?
Hey, he's going for it now.
On it.
He's weak, John. Weak to you.
Both on it.
Oh, just fucking
All good.
He's car 3. This two.
He waves
Anyone with me?
He could be car 3,
No.
Back up. They're car side.
You say what's up,
Front blue. They're blue.
Yo, we should bully blue. Let's bully blue.
Yo, front yellow, flanking pink. P1. John, my shrooms. Sweet.
One in.
Hammer top mid, hanging peak.
Top B.
Careful, guys.
Yo,
One in wheel 2. John, live up. Keep living up.
Yellow Peter, John 2 of them.
We keep managing.
Yeah, fight together. Make sure we're fighting good.
We're going pink right away.
Huge 2, John.
You guys tell me when you spawn and we're going. Let's go. Long for you, Chris?
Yo, John, play your flank. Don't have flank.
1v1.
Yo, blue
Top B.
Yeah, top B shooting.
Top B. I hit him twice.
Top yellow. He's
I'm on him. Blue thrust is up. Yo, top B. They're just holding pivot. You guys, blue gen. Play for this guy, blue gen.
Right, you said.
Yo, car 1. Yeah, I hear you. There's two.
Do you guys want to fight, Jen?
Yeah, I'm with
We
you.
can pivot again, B. We can pivot again, B.
It's you, PJ.
I got a melee. It's one hit on the pistol. Alright. Calm down. All good.
Yeah. Just triple.
It's a 4-kill game. We gotta play tight.
Peter,
Peter, now.
one more Peter.
Hi, Peter.
It's thrust. We can leave these guys and pivot to car.
I
like trap ourselves B. Don't trap ourselves B. Cut yellow.
I'm
cutting from base. Blue 2.
I already spawned here.
Yo, for real.
From base. 1%, John. 1%.
Nice.
Top B.
You guys,
Stop kill me, guys. Stop kill me.
I'm pushing through engine.
Top B, kill me. No one blue street weak.
Yo, guys, he waved down on PJ's X.
One shot top pink.
One in top B.
Blue 2, one it. One it.
Two blue street, guys. Two blue street.
John, come kill ping with me. Come
Camo on 20, guys. Camo on
Right
20.
here, two blue to Peter.
I'm green, PJ.
They're both weak. Both gonna be half.
One.
They're all weak, Peter. I got one. Got both.
Nice. Do that. Yo, John, Matt, there was a guy car 1. Let's get map now, guys. Camo on 10.
Yeah. I want us on top of the maps.
Look around. I'm hiding.
I spawn blue.
Yo, one shot for yellow, Brad.
Blue dress is up.
Top B, John. Top B, red corner.
Right here.
Top B thrust. He's weak, guys. And they spawn blue. Let's go top B. One front yellow. He went front yellow.
They have blue thrust. You weak P1.
Two blue peak.
One MP1, one
I got camo.
Yeah, get out. Yeah, go yellow car.
He's P jump.
One
it. He wave on spawn now. Nice kill, John.
John, go cause.
Yo, fight yellow B.
I'm gonna walk with you. I'm just gonna walk with you.
Can you get shots at
There's
B?
one 100% pink. 100% pink somewhere.
Yeah. I spawn yellow.
I'm gonna be able to.
PJ, you can come front too if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go front blue then.
Yeah.
Listen to me. They're gonna be routing. They're 100%.
Yeah, one's pink. Yo, peek behind me. He's one shot top pink. One shot top pink on the nades.
Another one weak, PJ. One
If you want.
Another one.
Closet.
Yeah, flank Matt.
Fire, Matt, fire.
Nice.
Blue two.
Yo, kill this guy blue. Kill blue.
Absolute blue. Red bar to blue. Literally red bar.
No, he's
Dead. Go engine. I got your shots.
I already went pink.
That's good.
Only 6 points left for the Faze plan to win.
We cut front yellow.
Longest listening of my life.
As we enter the final straight of this game, the last few moments is 6 kills now for Faze, kind of close it out. But SSG have kept this close.
They have. They've managed to keep this game within reach. However, what a listening from Faze. The coordination, the control from Mevo. Renegade almost flies in with the sidekick, gets the damage. However, 45-41, not over yet, as you say.
Certainly isn't, but look at the timing. Royal One doing a great job timing that heat wave when it's coming back up onto the map, and Frosty is going to escape with that close range weapon. Now, Space Station, how do you play this situation? Can you do what Faze do so consistently and find a way to win these tight slayers that mean so much?
Bound with a perfect kill there in the feed. You saw to bring the game 42-45. So what was just a 6-kill lead is now just a 3-kill lead for FaZe Clan. 46 though. Royal 2 picks up another one.
Yeah, for Royal 2 just gets that pick, and that might be the difference, right? Because Space Station know they can't push Frosty here. He's got that heat wave. He's always going to get a trade, and you can't afford to trade in this situation. Eco's trying to bait him out. Royal 2 gets another one though, and now it's just 3 kills to go here for FaZe to close out game 2.
Big key trades coming in to bring us to 48-44. Faze now being the aggressor, so you're going to look for a team shot to close this out.
Yeah, they're just roaming around bottom middle. 2 kills
One
ahead.
more.
Frosty just has to collapse. It will be
Oh, he got it.
a FaZe Clan win. 50-45.
FaZe Clan take map 2. Looking pretty good. But although Spacestation kept that one really close. It was a really close game right there on map number 2. But FaZe go up 2-0. Let's check out map number 3. Looks like Streets.
It's in the crowd
Stronghold.
as well, but first Rockets are going to right away go to Snakebite. He just brings him right back to his friend. It's an early trade. Frosty will pick up the extra rocket.
Penguin left to his own as well. Penguin going to be exterminated once again. It's 4 dead for SSG, and even though the players took a little bit of a break to reset maybe mentally here on the main stage, it's FaZe who continue the momentum from what we saw in the first 2 games.
All 8 players up now after that opening scuffle.
FaZe
FaZe Clan,
with
as you
a
say, will be the
BC
first to score.
hold.
They also got a free rocket grab, which, if I'm honest, a bit surprising that SSG would let that
But
happen.
But that's the
SSG
preparation,
taking
right?
B
That's
pretty quickly.
exactly what they do. That's what they try and do. And it's very difficult to stop sometimes, especially when you've got Renegade doing what he's doing right now with his Stalker rifle. 2 kills picked up, damage done onto Eco as well. Even though he's doing this, though, Spacestation managed to wrestle B away, so they will be scoring for just the next few moments.
They take a slight lead here. As you say, first 15 points on the board will go their way, and even though Renegade has good map presence here on the Balk and the killing spree, they'll need to wrestle back a little bit of control for themselves.
Yeah, that one shot from the Stalker rifle just makes the push onto B so much easier as
Oh.
well, but no! The Bulldog does not connect with that 3rd shot, and Stella, he was perfect.
Wow, you can tell Renegade looked away a bit. I think a lot of us would have looked away as well, as you would expect that land dog to bark straight, but instead that last burst does not take
But
him out.
FaZe getting
In the
B
end, the
and
kills will be
C
traded here. Still 2 dead
control
for SSG.
here.
PC hold, and
Now maybe
look
with
at
a
A
trip
as well.
cap?
It looks like maybe FaZe Clan are thinking about trying to put the boot in right now. Reset just comes in, though, from Eco, which is going to stop that triple cap attempt in its tracks. That would have been a really worrying moment for SSG. Early in this game, with only 30 or 20 points on the board, either side respectively, to find yourself in a triple cap with FaZe playing so well.
FaZe now firmly back in the lead here on a 30-point run consecutive with this BC hold.
Mound making the play, though, over towards B. It looks like another push onto B is going to be successful as far as turning it back over and scoring, but FaZe aren't bothered about
like
that.
they
They've got
want
their attention
rockets.
firmly on bottom middle. Why the Rockets come up? It's going to be a double kill again here, thanks to the weaponry. And every time we're on a POV at the moment of FaZe Clan, they have something else to play with. Bulldog, Stalker, Rockets, they are locked and loaded.
Penguin was your last player alive. I think he's still on caution. Yes, he's still right on caution, trying to push B. And guess what? Through all of that, still a BC hold as it gets flipped again. And FaZe will be your first team to reach 50 points.
I mean, FaZe have done a great job of holding down Tram at the moment as well, controlling that Stalker rifle spawn, as well as stopping the pushes that are coming in. There's a Shroud screen, though, and Bound gets a really interesting opening pick and comes straight back out for the second as well. Renegade is going to
Nice
fall. Look
use
at
of
Bound
that.
in the kill feed. He's just blown
Weird
this map open. Penguin
screen,
gets
Shroud
another.
screen.
And finally, SSG will have a little bit of map control as we jump on board
Maybe
with
a trip
Penguin. He's
cap?
trying his best to just stop
Almost.
that conversion of A, but C will be turned over by SSG. They will continue scoring.
SSG
Yeah, as you say, a
getting
beautiful
points.
Shroud screen from Bound there to hit
Really
Bound on rail.
close
And
game
as you can
still,
tell,
only
it caused a little bit of
6-point
chaos.
game.
Snakebite wasn't sure exactly where he should go, and Bound just doubles back right down B stairs to help them continue scoring. Now they will take a lead yet again.
It's a slender lead, but it is
Snakebite
a lead.
in a good
Slender
spot.
lead is good enough in this kind of series. Royal 2 looking for 2, but no, Stella will win that fight. Eco trying to force his way in and wins a big, big individual fight. But it's going to be cleaned up here by Frosty!
Frosty, huge
Gets
kills.
the broom out and
Triple
finds
kill.
himself 3 Space Station members.
Wow, perfect timing for Frosty to hit the B rail. Had the perfect comms undoubtedly from the team. He gets the triple, and this will pave the way for them to easily clear out Tram.
All of a sudden, Frosty's finding that flow. And luckily, if you're a Space Station fan, he gets cut down for just a few seconds, but this triple cap has given FaZe the lead once again. 82 points to 53.
AC
They have
hold.
control
This
of
is a
both
tough
ends of the
hold.
map.
Love this from FaZe as well. No need to apply the pressure. Wait for each other here for just a moment, and they get the first pick from Snakebite. This is tactical Halo we're seeing from them constantly. You saw Renegade slow the game down on Needles. Guess what? Here's why. 3 dead. Rockets are popping. 4 dead. Perfect timing from FaZe Clan. They look flawless.
You could spend so long breaking that down as the action continues. It's just a great
Trip
play
cap
call, right?
coming
They
up
have
here.
control. They wait for the move from SSG.
Unless
They then
SSG
get
can
those
get
rockets,
C.
like you say, and now they have a triple cap. Eco did get away with the rockets somehow, though. Maybe picked one off of the body, or maybe managed to get that trade. And it looks like SSG will be able to at least get C back in their control, just to slow things down. But that rocket's not very good.
Oh.
The second one doesn't even get fired.
Frosty says yoink, grabs that rocket. The last one remaining, and just like that, what looked like it was going to be momentary SSG control was 3 dead. Bounds your last player alive, tries to go to the police for help. Luckily, one of the officers is named Kevin Smith, and he comes to the rescue.
Bulldog here doesn't have to be used.
Nice
Gets
hit.
taken down.
Triple
Bound.
cap here
He might
by
be on
Faze.
the end of a third pump, but no.
This is not
Renegade's
looking
really
good for
with the first two,
SSG.
Not so good the third.
Somebody check that Bulldog. That is a faulty Bulldog. 164 to 53 now. 3 dead. Frosty on your screen. Last player alive for Faze on the push.
Trying to spike out, and Frosty now has control of Ty as B gets flipped as well. And Space Station now down 164 to 53. They need to find a little bit of cohesion at the moment, but it just seems like Faze are doing a great job of not getting traded in their kills. SSG just getting picked off a bit.
Ooh, speaking of no
Was that
trade,
Stellar?
Stellar somehow gets away with that
Wow,
for a
that was
second in
insane.
the world. 2 says not so fast. He will now start the A flip. There will be an ends hold at AC, but at the same time, C starts to flip as well.
Snakebite's there though, causing problems. He gets eliminated by Penguin though. Really important kill. Frosty tries to back him up, and now you're going to see the scraps start to take place in and around C. Faze wants to defend, but at the same time, Space Station trying to break through. Looks like Faze win that battle though. And you can see Frosty with the kill onto Bound now means that they can move up and think about B. It might even be a triple cap attempt. The Snakebite gets another one. Eco now trapped inside of A, and the damage being done by Royal 2.
I mean, this is unbelievable. How many times are we seeing
Another
Faze get
triple
that
cap.
first pick? 4 dead yet again. They're getting
This is
the
not
first
good.
pick every single time.
Faze.
And now that triple cap extends them to a 201 to 66 lead.
We're in a
Going
triple
to
cap.
be
We're
extending
4
this
dead,
lead
and
exceptionally
rockets coming out,
fast.
boys. This is not looking good. Faze have got control. Eco inside of
looks like
B
they're
as well.
finally
Royal
getting
2's just
B.
going to let him cap that, you would imagine, before going for the kill. Gets
Oh, he got a double kill.
from that situation, and by doing so,
Frosty
leaves
getting
Space
beat for the
Station
triple cap
watching
again.
on from the death screen. All of them dead. Once again, Faze Clan in control. It's a triple cap, and they're running away with it.
Triple cap again. A gets reset again. Snakebite and Renegade combine again for another 2 dead. This is going to be it.
This is going to be it because
That's
everyone
it.
on SSG is dead.
2
248.
seconds.
Make it
Yeah.
250. Make the series.
FaZe Clan go up in a really quick 3-0 lead in the grand finals. They are 1 map away from closing this one out in an early fashion. It looks like a oddball live fire. Oh no, too far. Just a touch too far. Yep, oddball live fire.
The evening for FaZe Clan, it could just be 1 game. For SSG, it would be a much longer evening, and here we are now into game 4 of your grand finals.
What could be the last game of the grand finals here in Arlington.
This could be it.
Oddball
If
is going to be
FaZe
what we're
stay
playing live
hot.
fire the map. And what we find ourselves, Royal 2 gets his first kill of the game to add to a huge collection. Maybe something like that from Bound is what SSG are desperate for.
Maybe that's how you started off. Like we said, they need a spark. All it will take is 1 spark to set this team on fire. Maybe go on a run here in your grand finals. Still some of the best in the world. But right now, backside, guys, the wall. Bound hits another one.
Needs to hit 2 though.
Oh!
My goodness, Bound! He finds 2.
That was gross.
And the oddball in the hands now of SSG. What happened to that overshield though? Penguin's got it as well. That's the spark Bound provides.
Penguin right here with the overshield does not get bodied either. That's huge. Bound with an unbelievable set of kills there on the A plat to give them the opportunity for ball time and overshield control.
Royal 2 should be finished off here by Penguin, and is. This is a great start from SSG. It's a 23-point run without response. Renegade now last alive. He'll be taken down as well, and SSG maybe heard what we were saying up here. They needed the spark, they needed the belief, and all of a sudden, the great start, that could give it to them.
As we said, this game type has been good to them. 1-0 in the game type here, and we haven't even seen FaZe play it at the major. Early, strong points on the board. Half the round is done for SSG.
And Bound keeps getting that first kill in these holds. He keeps picking up one of the FaZe members. Eco going to get a bit of support here from Penguin as well. Snakebite is trapped over at the nest, but Renegade, while this distraction is going down, does get that kill, and there's Penguin. There's the 1v1 you need to win.
Ball should have been played, but interestingly, the ball was rotated a little bit to dummies. It wasn't played. I was expecting to see a play ball off screen. That's going to mean points on the board for FaZe, and most importantly, these next few kills will determine the overshield grab.
Yeah, overshield going to be vital as always, especially here in oddball. Eco having a back up here with the heat wave. Renegade getting that pick is going to slow the push down for just a few seconds. Now, difficulty here for Space Station. Once again, they are playing uphill. They're having a fight against the player up on the tower, but the flank is cut down here. Frosty comes away with it though for FaZe, and this is their opportunity to get some
Wow,
points.
how did Frosty get in there with
He's the
it?
last player alive. Look at this. He has 3 dead, and somehow there's a gap in the SSG armor and setup to allow Frosty to get this overshield and now be picking up
he used the
damage.
shroud
Look at this,
screen,
he rotates,
but
he's just waiting for
he got in there and out with the fucking overshield so
Throws
fast.
the odd ball over to where Faze members get back on the map, and now he's still alive and causing problems. Faze have somewhat of a transitional setup with that odd ball back of green, but it's points on the board, and it's a frustrating moment for SSG.
It's frustrating indeed. Look at that. They had 3 dead, and Frosty gets away with the overshield. Also, I think they should have hit that play ball as they were starting to rotate from back tower. There was only 1 player on Nest, and all the other pressure was from top minute dummies, and they don't get the play ball there. Really, back-to-back errors have brought this game within 30.
3v3 with that odd ball down. It should reset in a few moments' time. Sniper rifle's going to be coming up as well. Bound gets another kill in that feed.
Eco goes in there and grabs
Space Station some room to play with, but I tell you what, it doesn't reset. Eco says, hey, this fight's really cool. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm going to grab some more odd ball time, and they might be crossing that 60-point mark in just a few seconds.
Could be a play ball coming in here. Renegade was already on the boxes. You might expect that ball to be tossed off.
Eco does just about throw it off. He'll take a death alongside it, but Frosty did get that snipe in his hands. Now, he can hold this bottom mid angle. Stella's trying to poke him. Oh my goodness! Wow. Through the bars. That is some shot from Frosty.
2 dead, 3 side off that damage. Bodies, shots a rat tunnel player as well. Frosty needs to duck and cover because that dummy's pressure is coming in strong from Eco.
20 seconds till the overshield comes as well. Frosty going to lock down all these angles. Had the last overshield as well. The oddball has been played off the map though. So now all the attention of every player is on the overshield, apart from Frosty, who's just thinking about taking bodies.
I like that from Snakebite. He actually went for the preemptive play ball, just a safety play. And in the end, they maintained the man advantage. 3 dead off of those plays. A little bit of a ball bait there.
Royal 2 picked up 2. Penguin did trade it out though. Frosty trying to hunt down Penguin, still weak at the back of this tower and does so
Nice
as well.
kill
3
from
dead
Frosty.
for SSG, and now Renegade
with
dressed
the
in
overshield.
gold is flying forward to the last 2 members.
Trying to make this pressure happen. However, he does get tagged up quite a bit as the ball is rotated out. Overshield will be melted, but more time on the board in the end for Faze.
Yeah, not really too effective, the overshield there, to be honest with you. Now Frosty is going to have to watch over as he falls as well. So Snipe's gone, overshield's gone as well. No oddball time really off of that from SSG. Excuse me, for Faze, and SSG break and have the ball back in their hands. You have to say this is a blunder from Faze.
I think so. That was 3 dead for Faze, and now Sniper have control for Bound. Gonna just try to get a little bit cheeky with the peaks. Goes back to top tower. Eventually, we've taken down with a nice collapse. Still 70 to 38 in favor of SSG.
SSG, they're out here. Eco should be finished. Oh my goodness! Oh, he won't. He hits a perfect 4. Stella now last alive, trying to fend off the push from Royal 2.
If Stellar can stay alive here, that'll be big. He's going to have a little bit of help from Bound on this angle, who's going to provide the nade cover, and Penguin, he will be able to stay alive. And now with all 8 players alive on the map with Royal 2 spawning, a good opportunity for a listen-in with SSG leading 73 to 46.
I'm just getting out.
Go, yeah, two top 8, two on the ball. 1 key door, 1 on ball. 1 back 8.
I'm just aimbotting. Rat, he was up.
I'm on S. That's on me, John. That's on me, Josh.
2 there, 2 there's in, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there.
Okay, I'm gonna walk it.
You guys should go, you guys should go. Nice beat. One shot
at nest.
They're all green.
Big door.
Nice. Good shoot.
John was nest.
Landed. They're not played.
Not even holding ball.
Don't let him play it, don't let him play it.
One good nest.
Ball weak. One training weak.
One shot, nice dead.
One.
That.
He's showing.
2 dead, 2 dead.
Okay.
Yo, I can
Top
shoot.
tower.
Yeah,
Row 2, yeah. I'm going guys. Top tower and...
Yo, guys, two dummy door on me.
Still tower.
Both weak, dummy door, both weak. Watch out bottom mid.
Is that row 2 there as well?
Yeah, one shot on ball. One shot
One's
ball.
on OB, one's on OB.
One shot ball's in.
One shot on the B.
One shot dummy ramp as well.
Got OB. There's a guy top mid. He's literally top mid to dice.
One good push
One
on
is going tower.
OB screens.
One is tower.
Faze takes the lead there
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Like one bottom mid is over.
One guy nice
after being behind most of the game.
Top mid,
Big door.
3 posts.
Late game Faze is coming to the fore once more here. SSG sounding calm, but maybe they need a bit more energy. Maybe this needs to start sounding a bit more panicked because Faze have taken the lead here. They win the battle for the overshield. Bound has the snipe and needs to make it count.
Renegade also doesn't get the play on the snipe. He thought he was going to toss it off, and Penguin's going to just scoot away with the ball.
Oh!
Not over yet.
Bound cuts Royal 2 down. Space Station, Scarper away with that ball in their hands, and they should go into a lead. Snakebite knows how important these moments are for Faze. He is not showing whatsoever as SSG do take the lead.
Oh boy, look at his body shot.
No!
Ooh!
Renegade wins the battle from the low ground. He had no business winning now. 93 points on the board.
The rotate is massive. The rotate is so important. The kills are even more important. Eco finds one. The flank from Snakebite, though. The odd ball is still down, and Faze might have a chance to steal this away.
Snakebite, what's he gonna do here? Maybe bottom middle one.
Oh!
My God, leave it to the objective master to get the melee kill.
Bounce still there though. Bounce still putting pressure on, and it's a little battle bottom middle at the moment. It's
10
93
seconds.
points to Space Station. But look at the ball, it's in the hands of Faze. They go into a lead. They only have to hold for a few more seconds, and they've still this one away.
Here comes, look, push the
99!
Oh no!
2v2 on the map. Snakebite, Captain Clutch. Can you do it once again for your team?
Stellar and Bounder on the cuts. That was 2 dead for Faze. They need to get rid of Snakebite, but Snakebite needs to buy time for his team. Overshield in 7 seconds.
They spawned with him though. Faze have spawned.
Go
already.
get it, go
Even
get
though
it.
the numbers, the
Grab it.
No man's land,
He
and
got
Renegade,
it.
You crazy man. Wins the round for Faze.
Unbelievable.
Wow, they
Renegade
just needed
with a
1
drop
second.
slide out of cuts. You saw him teeing it up. You saw him going for it, and he hits it. He gets the last second. SSG thought they had time
One
for the
more
overshield
round.
pickup. They thought the ball in
That's
dummies was
all
going to buy
Faze
them the
needs
time.
to bring home this
What a
grand
play call
finals.
from Faze Clan.
Late game Faze unbeatable. It looks like at this point. SSG.
SSG threw that one, man.
That's a
Why didn't they
difficult one
push
to
the
take.
ball?
You
They were
thought
waiting
it was
for
their
overshield,
round.
I
You
think.
hoped it was their round if you wanted to see some more Halo. But at the moment, one team looks like they're on top here. Faze, Royal 2 with the kill, but he's going to get swarmed here by SSG. They need to find something, and Overshield's a good start.
Penguin grabs it, narrowly takes it away as well. A triple tap with the wave will get them 2 dead. And now he's going to scoot this ball back, maybe drop for a teammate to take advantage of this overshield here in these next battles.
I mean, we always say, like, game of inches, right? Well, it's a perfect example there. Snakebite with the double beatdown. He just has the melee speed, holding that oddball to not trade in that situation. Then the battle bottom middle, then the scrappiness
Exactly how
and
the last round
decision for
started.
Renegade. Hey, I can get here before I die. I only need 1 second. I can survive. And that's exactly what happened. Eco now does get taken down by Royal 2. Bound, I tell you what, you might be joining him. Renegade will be there to help out Royal 2, keep him alive, keep the snipe in their hands as well.
I'll tell you what, I'm still out of breath from what we just saw in that first round. 30-0 in favor of SSG off the open. However, Royal 2 will start the ball rotating.
Yeah, the green spawn's called out here by Faze as well, so Royal 2 is out of there towards Snakebite, who's spawning furthest away towards the tower. Good start here from SSG again, but deja vu almost from the first round.
I was going to say the same exact thing. It's about the same exact scoreline that we saw in that last game. Royal 2 eventually getting some pressure. Will be taken down, and the first 2 kills will go the way of Faze Clan. In that first minute of play, things slowed down just a bit. However, it really has been Faze still in control. But points on the board for SSG as they now take the lead, 38-16.
Heatwave coming up pretty soon as well. I think you can see that's why Snakebite is patrolling bottom middle, but Space Station hunts him down. Renegade gets the overshield though. Another power-up goes over to Faze. Penguin's got the oddball, but he might be finding himself under pressure in just a few moments' time.
First pick goes to Faze once again. How many times have we seen that in these past few games? Does not
get it.
stop on the ball. However, Renegade very happy to just get the melee kill and keep half of his overshield because it's going to allow him to push into green.
Stella last alive as well. Stella just trying to milk. Not going to be able to do so. Royal 2 takes him down. Oddball in the hands of
Faze
Frosty.
Clan
Space Station all on
getting
respawn,
points
all
now.
just fresh on the map. And Renegade
a nice
already
play
being
out of
nuisance
Renegade.
back green, just cut him down on the pass.
It's going to anchor here at bottom green as well. Keep an eye on sandbags. A little bit of back and forth jousting here from the former teammates.
Faze Clan just closing in on that lead again from Space Station. Royal 2 with that AR in the feed as well. Sniper in 10 seconds means that Renegade's not going to be moving here until he has an opportunity maybe to go and grab that weapon himself. But there's Penguin,
Wow,
and there's
Penguin.
Bound in the kill feed.
Big
Snakebite
kill.
with that oddball still in his hands at back green. They're going to have to force it out of his hands. Eco gets the trade. Snakebite now left on his own.
Maybe the gap, maybe the opening they needed. However, the ball resets at an inopportune time, so SSG is actually going to have to slay a bit extra despite having 2 dead.
Snakebite trying to do what he can. Always get a little bit windy out here. Bound, ooh, and Snakebite makes him count with some much crisper shots. Maybe the
Nice
pressure's
straight.
starting to show here for SSG.
How many times have we seen that this weekend? Snakebite in pivotal situations really doesn't lose those 1v1s, especially when there's the most on the line like you see here in a grand final. Meanwhile, Royal 2 walk in the park here on a Sunday, going to toss the ball to green.
Yeah, Royal 2's like, what's this thing? Get out of my hands.
The timer's going up.
It's 21 seconds until the overshield is going to come up here. Space Station, they do get a couple of kills, but they're not on the side of the map that you really want to see them. And look at this from Faze, pushing past where the overshield is going to be spawning, hoping they can catch someone out. Bound, he gets taken down by Royal 2, even though he got repulsed backwards. The shot's just so crispy from Royal 2, and he's going to add another one here. Penguin, you might be next, Mike!
Royal 2, big kills.
As you see on your screen, the shots are perfect.
Give him another no-no.
And he's got more to say as well. It's another shake of the head from Royal 2.
63 and rising. Faze Clan into the lead. Closing in
FaZe
on
Clan
another
can close it out
championship
here.
here. Eco gets bodied. Royal 2 stops this push. Bound.
They won the last
Trying
tournament.
to do what he
They're
can
going
to
try and
force
go
his way
back to
forward.
back.
Stella's going to be there as well. Snakebite trades out some kills, and it's 2 dead for SSG. Points keep being put on the board here by FaZe.
Look at Renegade all the way
18
their entire
points.
time around cuts as well as key door, dummy door. Yeah, the overshield still hasn't even taken any damage in quite some time.
No way. Ooh. Tries to tee up the alley-oop here with 10 points, all that's needed for FaZe Clan. Frosty's got the ball in his hands. It's a last roll of the dice here for SSG. If they don't win this fight, they will not win this tournament, and there will only be one name on that
Could be
trophy.
it. Right
And
here.
that name will read FaZe Clan.
FaZe Clan. Gonna be your HCS
They are
Arlington champions.
here at the HCS Arlington Major. It's back-to-back.
The back-to-back champs. Nicely done out of FaZe Clan. This squad was looking crispy. They were down 0-2 in the winners finals to come back and beat SSG, and now they're hoisting the grand finals trophy. No music. That was nice. Nicely done out of FaZe, Renegade, Frosty, an absolutely disgusting duo.
Certainly a statement made by the 4 gents you can see on stage. Ably supported, of course, by
They
Royal
do
One as well. On top of every single...
It looks like they're gonna do some sort of interview. Let's check them out.
I think they can. Now, Cap, you had a fantastic performance out here, and I think we can all say this is our tournament MVP, yeah?
Snakebite.
What is it like getting yet another back-to-back victory here?
Yeah, it just feels great. You know, obviously we hadn't won in a while. You know, it was that last tournament, so to come out and win back-to-back feels good, feels right. Just got to get back to work. We don't have a lot of time, so a lot of mistakes. Great games to SSG and everyone who played. They're a hell of a team, so just got to get back to work.
Just got to get back to work, and it just shows the work ethic of this team on the stage and how dominant y'all could be when y'all reach our final form. Snakebite, what do you want to say to all these fans out here who's been supporting you guys through thick and thin, no matter what?
Yeah, big thank you to everyone who came out, whether it's for us or anyone else. We love the Halo community and appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much.
There you go. You have it. You're back-to-back champions one more time all around the world.
That'll do it for us here today. Thank you guys for checking out the Halo games with us, with me. We're going to start doing a lot more different things here on the channel, so stick around, like and subscribe for more esports and gaming related content. Much love.